Hello and welcome to the AVLand video guide to the KEF Q900 floor-standing loudspeakers. We're going to show you through the features of these speakers and the best way to set them up. The Q900s from KEF are the largest of the three floor-standing speakers in the new Q series range, standing at just over 1 metre tall. It utilises a 200mm UniQ driver with a 38mm tweeter, with a 200mm bass driver and two 200mm passive radiators. You can see how the passive radiator works there in terms of the active bass driver pushes them. What the advantage you get with passive radiators is that they reduce mid-range distortion and port noise, and the internal bracing on the cabinet is really strong for low resonance. It's an all-new UniQ driver. It's only used this one in the Q900. It utilises the Z Flex surround, which is the ridged rubber surround you can see there. A conventional half-roll surround would have to be very large and would lead to much sort of worse dispersion from the tweeter. The stiff aluminium alloy, along with the Z Flex surround, leads to a real uniform response and less distortion on the cone across the whole reproductive range. The 1.5-inch aluminium tweeter is the biggest tweeter on a UniQ driver in production, and it gives a really nice, very detailed, very open, dramatic treble. With the crown waveguide on top there as well, which we're just pointing out here, it also just helps to give a really smooth high frequency response, along with that Z Flex surround around the drive unit. This is the drive unit here, and obviously you've seen the terminals and then the large magnet and then the cap on the back of the magnet as well. This is the smaller drive unit. This is the 5-inch drive unit, as opposed to the much bigger one that's in the Q900. And you can see here a representation of what the Z Flex will actually do for it. So you've got that sort of awkward dispersion on the wave there, whereas this really nice, smooth, flat response from the Z Flex surround. The bass drivers, again, they use aluminium cones, and they are also 200mm. They're used for both bass drivers and the passive radiators. It's a cast aluminium chassis, which aids the rigidity of the drive unit, and there's obviously a large magnet on the rear. In terms of the finish on the Q900s, it utilises, as the rest of the Q series range does, a wood fibre finish rather than a vinyl wrap. It's also available in cherry and in walnut. The plinth at the bottom, which you just caught sight of there, and we'll see it again in a moment, uses top adjustable spikes for easy adjustment of your Q900 speakers. Comes with an Allen key as well to help with that. The terminals are gold plated and can accept 4mm banana plugs, spade plugs, or of course bare wire. You unscrew the terminal if you want to use a spade plug or a bare wire. If you use a banana plug, just plug into the back of the terminal. And if you do want to buy amp or buy wire, which we would recommend for improved sound, you just need to unscrew the black plastic link. Pros: looking at the size of these speakers, you can tell what this is going to be. I mean, the really incredible bass response from them, and because of the much bigger tweeter that's in this drive unit, you get just absolutely fantastic level of detail from the higher frequencies. And the technology that's gone into reproducing these, so the crown waveguide and the Z Flex surround on the UniQ driver, is absolutely superb. Cons: there's not really much wrong with them, other than the fact they are quite a large speaker. You obviously would need the room to accommodate them. If you've only got a small room, then the Q900 isn't what I'd be going for, but I don't think the size is something that should necessarily put you off. And if you're interested in a very good, powerful floor-standing speaker, then the Q900 is what I'd recommend. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video guide to the KEF Q900 floor-standing loudspeakers. If you'd like to order these speakers from us, look at some more information on them, or just to look at some more video reviews, then please do visit our website, www.avland.co.uk. Thanks very much.